Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome, my Sagittarius friends and friends of Sagittarius. This is the Divine Phoenix Rising Tarot, and hey, I am Zachary. Thank you guys for joining me here, and welcome to my table. So please know that you found this message at exactly the time you needed. All messages are timeless here. So Sagittarius, looking at your energy in meditation here prior, I had a couple things come through. The first thing that came through very bold was playtime. Sounds like Sagittarius needs some fun. So the next thing that came through was actually nodding and rocking. So this could be, I took it more as like rocking out, nodding to good music, enjoying yourself in that way. But even as I just said that there, it could be, I guess, like, I don't know, nodding and rocking in a fetal type position. Maybe you guys are feeling a bit stressed out in some ways. What I saw next was, I guess it would be kind of a spiral or corkscrew type motion, but it was this effect of like turning left or turning right and feeling like you're going backwards, but what you're actually doing is turning so that you can ascend up the spiral. Maybe you are in a process of descending too, but it was just the notion of turning right or turning backwards, I guess, could actually be ascending rather than, you're moving up that spiral. You're not turning back around. Okay. All right. So Sagittarius, let's look at your cards here. We'll get into the tarot. I'm going to start here with the Fortuna deck. So what do we have here for Sagittarius, please, Spirit? And a huge shout out to my channel members, of course. Thank you guys for your love and support as always. If you are interested in becoming a channel member yourself, there is a join button next to the subscribe button here underneath the video, also on the main page. I have private readings available if you're interested in that. You can check out my website in the description of this video. And please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, you guys. I truly appreciate your support. Thank you, thank you. What do you have for Saggy here? Sagittarian friends. So, okay. Damn. This is your hopes and dreams here. So 10 of keys. 10 of keys is 10 of swords. 10 of swords is rock bottom, painful ending, you guys. I feel this card has come up a bit for you guys. 3 of swords as well, tower. I feel like you guys are moving through some painful endings. So being in the hopes here, you guys are hoping to move through whatever this painful ending was. I'm hoping for that for you too. Okay. So we'll move into the second deck here. This is your, well, I guess shadow pile is kind of what I call it. This is the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. What do we have here for Sagittarius, please, Spirit? Additional messages. And this is a general message, you guys, so please keep that in mind. You are extremely intelligent. You are a co-creator here as well. So please use your head, heart, and intuition to decipher which messages are for you and leave the rest behind. I encourage you guys to take a look at your rising moon Venus as well, any other major placements in your chart. You're a complex story and more than your sun sign, and I dare you to look. So your fears, aversions here, you have strength. So strength is going to be strength of heart, okay? Love winning over hate. I do feel like there's a bit more than a chip on your shoulder, I guess. Having the 10 of swords here, 10 of keys in your hopes, what this makes me feel like with strength in your, this is trying to fall out here too, Ace of Cups, okay. I feel like there's an aversion to starting over again in a healthy way, whatever this means for you. Like you're wanting to get away from that painful ending, whatever that was, but there's still something about your situation that might be a little bit addicted to even the drama of whatever that painful ending was, or the process of just continually being in that painful ending, or a painful ending consistently happening. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it. So to start here, you guys have the universe in your general. So this is the world. This is a complete ending. That's what's coming to mind. So I feel like the message that's coming through, like with playtime and the spiral, corkscrew spiral, along with nodding and rocking, I feel like you guys are like this close to really pushing through being attached to some sort of ending. And I feel like the attachment does come from, like, I don't even feel like it's a willing or a conscious knowledge that you are attached to the pain of this situation. It seems to be something that's like, that's under your skin. You can feel the pain, but you're not aware that it's like something under your skin. That's interesting. So there's this energy coming through, though, that is going to end this chapter whether you want it to or not. Like the book is closing. Train's leaving the station, okay? So yeah, Ace of Cups. This was the card that was on the top of the deck there. So with an ending like this, there is a beginning. It could be relationship-wise. I feel like this is more talking about the way that you navigate your experience here emotionally. And I feel like that's what's coming to an end, too, is the way that you interact with this life in an emotional way. Love winning over hate being in your fear aversion here. Sagittarius, I know that you guys are, like, once you're done with something, you're done. You know, if someone's pissed you off, or if there's been pain or a slight against you, like, there is no going back. In most cases, that is just kind of how you guys emotionally relate to something. There is a feeling here that I'm getting where you're being tested to expand beyond those parameters. Excuse me, my words. You would think Mercury was still in retrograde. So Temperance falls out here. Oh, come here. To clarify this is your card too. This is your energy, Hierophant here at the bottom. Breaking away from traditional experiences. Yeah, I totally feel you guys. The flow that's coming through here, you're being asked to follow with, is the flow of your own expansion, the flow of your ascension, okay? Progression into ascension. Having that spiral come through too. I feel like you guys are naturally being led up the spiral here of ascension. You need to get the hell out of your way, right? Cool. All right, let's keep going. So being in your good stuff, another one of your cards, my goodness. All in the Sagittarian energy. 9 of Candles comes through here. 9 of Wands. So 9 of Wands is the Wounded Warrior card. There is an encouragement to keep going. I feel like being in your good stuff here, you guys are this close to success. There is this feeling I'm getting of like, get the hell out of your way. If you're finding that you're in a situation, a relationship with somebody, or just everybody, like if you notice that your status quo is interacting with people in a certain way, and it is leading to maybe confrontation even a lot of the time, then I'm just feeling like this message is especially for you. You guys, a new groove. Sagittarius' new groove is what's coming through. Okay? Like the Emperor's new groove there. You guys are learning, or you're being taught a new groove. In the Temperance card here too. God, my words. They're pouring from one cup into another. The water cup into the fire cup. And they're producing fire water. Alcohol. They're taking one thing and making it into another. I feel like, especially with the Ace of Cups in here, this is what is being poured from into something else. So you are being poured out of your own vessel, I feel like, in order to be combined with a new flow. So having this, again, back to this, the 9 of Wands or the 9 of Candles in your good stuff, you guys are almost there. Yeah, Moon in Sagittarius. It's your emotional experience here. Okay, let's keep going. Damn. Judgment. Okay, so with this card in particular, this Judgment is about moving from an old life of rot into a new healthy life. You're receiving this call to make this move. This card in particular, I very much get a note of forgiveness that comes through here. So being in your good stuff, I feel like this is an opportunity for either you guys to forgive yourself, or to forgive somebody else, or even just life in general. Like there's something that has been producing this heat, this fire in your blood. And with the universe coming through, that chapter is coming to a close, is being asked to be closed. Being in your good stuff here, you guys are this close to redemption is what comes through. Tell me more about that, please, Spirit. Strength. So, cool. And Two of Cups here, too. Yeah, I feel like you guys need to hug it out with someone. This does seem to be connected to a row is what comes through, a blue. Some sort of fight. Maybe this could be a situation for some of you where there is, what is the word? There's redemption in the form of like actually getting back together with this person. I don't mean in like a romantic relationship. It could be in that situation, but this just feels more like hearts reuniting here. Okay, with Two of Cups here at the bottom. It's that hug that's really standing out. I feel like something has happened between you and another person that has left you feeling like this isn't the way that you want it to be. Even if your natural inclination is to go, screw you, whatever, whomever, there feels very much like in your heart of hearts, you're fighting not coming back together, or you're fighting forgiveness for some reason. Strength is about the higher mind overcoming these lower processes of thought. So anger, fear, it's the heart winning above that. I feel like there's an opportunity coming forward, you guys, to mend something even, if you want to, if you're ready for that. And that's kind of, okay, that makes sense. This action of like spiraling where it feels like you may be going backwards, you may be pulled to a situation where it feels like you are going backwards. But the point of this is for forgiveness. And for some of you, it may not be like literally having, God, may not be actually having a conversation, but hell's bells, you guys, it might be too, okay? So what you don't see in the dark, what's coming forward here that you may not see, you have Two of freaking Cups, which is what was here, and you just had 1234 on the timer. 1, 2, 3, 4, making progress on something. So what you don't see coming here is this connection. So this could be, for some of you, especially with the Ace of Cups here in your general, this could be a new relationship coming forward. For some of you. For others of you, though, it is this feeling of like redemption. Redemption for Sagittarius. And I feel like what's coming through feeling wise is this feeling of like, nah, no, I don't want to go there. Nah, like I would never, screw that person, whatever. But then there's this feeling of this child inside though that is like even crying, like just wants a hug. I don't feel like you're happy with the way that something has transpired, and there's an opportunity coming forward to mend something. Okay, I want to know more about this because, yeah, geez. Mother of Pentacles comes in here. So Queen of Pentacles, especially with this card here too, having the deer, that deer energy is a very protective, like that mother protective energy when a baby is just born, that very peaceful, graceful, protective energy. There's a serenity around this birth and a protection around the birth. It's this idea of fertility too. I feel like the stars, the energy, whatever, is coming together for you guys to produce a situation where love can come forward, whatever that means. Could be a friendship situation. For most of you, though, I'm getting this feeling of like coming back around to heal something, to actually heal something. Why the Mother of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? Queen of Pentacles. Spirit's just like, did I stutter? No, you didn't. You're right, Spirit. So, Seven of Cups here at the bottom. I feel like this is a situation that may leave you feeling frozen or confused. You yourself may be going like, why? If there is a situation or person that's coming up as you're watching this, I guarantee you that is like what we're talking about here. It may not be a situation where you're able to physically get back together with somebody. Like I said, there are some situations that just aren't healthy or safe to do that. But what I'm feeling is like there's an opportunity to spiral back around on something to make different choices too. Having I love that both we've had two of Cups and two Queen of Pentacles come through here. I feel like this is an opportunity for you to make a different choice on something. And it may lead to, maybe there's a situation with someone where things can actually be mended. If that's not the situation, or if ultimately that's not what you want, the mending or the healing that's coming through is the it's the hurt, it's the pain that's involved with that. That's not something that we're designed to carry around with us like a backpack. And that's, yeah, I feel like there's an opportunity to heal that. Okay, let's keep going. This makes me laugh. Two Queen of Pentacles. So your challenge, your obstacle here in this situation, you have Prince of Talismans. So this is going to be Knight of Pentacles. I feel like the difficulty in this, the Knight of Pentacles is the only knight in the knights that isn't moving, that is still, and they're all cards of action. So the challenge here, I feel like, is actually doing something, is putting something into action. Maybe you are somebody who needs to reach out to somebody and apologize or strike up a conversation to mend something. Maybe you're on the other end of that. If you are on the other end, I feel like a person may reach out to you, but for most of you, it feels like the ball is in your court, so to speak. So it's like taking action is the hardest part here. Taking action to participate in your own expansion here. Ten of Pentacles comes in next. This is your legacy, your destiny. This is ultimate material and spiritual abundance. I feel like whatever situation this is, and again, whether you are actually having a conversation with somebody or not, you're being requested to revisit something that needs to be healed. To engage with this experience in a different way, because the way that you're carrying it on your heart right now isn't working. Like it's just killing you, taking your energy away. How does Sagittarius approach this obstacle? Eight of Pentacles. So it's the idea of passion that comes through here for me. How do they replace that passion though? It's putting passion back into this situation. Make the choice. Okay, Two of Wands here. This isn't going to be comfortable. The difficulty with this situation or making this change is that it may require you to swallow some pride. Seven of Pentacles here at the bottom too. It may also be a situation where you're not going to see the fruits of it right away. So you may maybe you're dropping your defenses in a situation, you're having a conversation with somebody and things aren't fixed immediately. So you may go back to feeling like, well, why did I put myself in a vulnerable position? Because you're somebody who cares about your growth, right? That's why. We put ourselves into vulnerable positions with others because that's what we're here to do, is learn to grow through relationships, okay? There are situations where, yes, that door should probably close, but this does not feel like that kind of situation. This feels like something where you have an opportunity to have another go at something, okay? So 3 main pieces of advice here for Sagittarius, please. What does Sagittarius need to know? Deception, false illusion, scarcity mentality, and falling into bad habits. I feel like the deception, God, this is totally someone from the past. Patience, manifestations are on the way. Communicate, receive and express the truth, and past life connection. Someone with a heavy influence from a past life is with you. And deception. So having all of these 3 together. I feel like there's a situation with somebody or somebodies that has happened where either you were deceptive or they were deceptive or a little bit of both, or the deception is the life that you're leading and saying maybe that this doesn't matter to you. Because I feel like this matters to you a great deal, actually. And with past life connection, this is absolutely somebody from, when that comes through, it's not like from another lifetime to me, it's from a lifetime ago in this life. Whoever this connection is with or was with was from a whole other lifetime ago. But receiving and expressing the truth, there's something that needs to be said, probably from both sides even. Shit, you guys, I think now's a great time to, like, I don't know, say what you need to say. Now is always a great time to say what you need to say. Okay? All right, let's get into animal spirit messages here for Sagittarius. The word clandestine just came through. Yeah, totally. Clandestiny. Preparing for what is rightfully yours by destiny. Oh, and that one was hidden too. So hawk came through, but then bat was here underneath it as well. But of course, I love bat being in the dark because it is about seeing in the dark. It's about turning your face to the new dawn, being willing to wait for the dawn too, to see the truth in the light. So going by feeling until one can truly see, right? And the hawk here too, in perception of sight, the hawk is about seeing the micro and the macro events that are happening here. So I feel like you guys are being encouraged to listen to your heart in this situation, like what the bat is saying. If you're going through this dark night, or you feel in the dark, possibly about a situation, to let your heart be the guiding force until you can actually see. What is being requested to be seen here, though, is the bigger picture and the smaller. You may be stuck on the minutia of a situation. You may be stuck on the macro details of a situation. You may be looking too far out. There's something about this situation, though, where you're being asked, 2222 on the timer, you're being asked to look at the whole picture, okay? And did I even take this? I didn't even take this out. I felt called to do this oracle deck today instead of the archetypes, the Blue Angel Oracle for you. So let's check it out. Let's check it out. What messages do we have for Sagittarius here, please, Spirit? What do they need to know currently? How to help a Saggy. Maitreya. So this is it's a mother energy here too. Healing. I feel very Empress energy from that. I'm going to read it from the little booklet here. Wisdom of the ages. So you've been on this earth many times, and you shall return many more to come. From each lifetime, you keep the most precious experiences, the ones that have made you the beautiful soul you are. You have witnessed humanity's unfolding and experienced all there is. Your mother in this lifetime may have been your daughter in another. You may one day be your child's child. You have experienced poverty and wealth, happiness and sadness, sickness and health, and through it all you have, in essence, stayed the same. Life is an endless cycle, and you are your soul's endless unfoldment. Millions of Earth years have passed, and many more millions will come. What will the future be like? What shall it bring? Perhaps we will all see things differently. Perhaps we can start now. Is not everyone and everything worth loving? Are we not all, in essence, of the same family? Gosh, well, we are. That very strongly comes through for me, this the message that's been coming through here too. I feel like the deception is to take another look at the way that you are viewing a situation or a connection or a person. Why not start now? Like it asks. I don't know, guys. I say, if, like, meditate on this message, see if this fits for you. If it does connect to a situation or a person, like, be that person to take the first step and see what happens. Because I feel like you won't be sorry. I feel like this is something that will help fill your cup in a way that you really need filled and deserve to have filled too. And maybe for this other person too. Shit, who knows? All right, you guys, Sagittarius, I love you. Thank you for being here. If you'd like to join me for the extended, I'm going to hop into there now. You can check out the links in the description. Again, I do have personal readings available. Cash App and PayPal links in the description. Also, if you feel called to donate or tip, thank you so much to those who have. supported the channel in that way, it goes a long way. Thank you. Thank you. This is where I leave you. Thank you guys so much for joining me, like I said, and I'll see you all very soon. Okay? Be well.